Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. Welcome to this edition of Growing Wisdom. Today we're going to be talking about how to grow greens in the heat of summer. So one of the issues that you may have with growing greens, things like lettuces, cabbages, kales, other Asian greens, is that in the heat of summer, the soil gets so warm it's very hard to get them to germinate. And the plants tend to bolt quickly. In other words, they flower. So what are you going to do? So one of the things I've done over the past couple of years is to grow my greens in the heat of summer underneath some sort of shade. So professionals would create some shade, maybe using some shade cloth, and that's how they would do it. But since I don't have a greenhouse here and I don't have that ability, I'm growing it under the umbrella of my patio. So I've got some things I'm growing from Johnny's Seeds here, and if you look through the catalog, you notice that the germination optimum temperatures is really in the 60-degree range, getting into the mid to upper 60s, and then it begins to fall off as you get warmer and warmer. So by cooling things off under here just a little bit, I'm able to germinate the seeds in pots and they grow much more successfully. So we've got some arugula, for example, here that I planted under 2 weeks ago, and it's already got its first true leaves. We've also got some lettuce mixes here, also planted in that same time window. I've got this Honsai Thai, which is an Asian green, which I really like. It's great for cooking. The stems will eventually be purple. We've got some broccoli rabe, and we've also got some kale, and then we've got some more kale here. Now, some of this was started a little bit earlier. So we've got this red rain Asian mix, and then I've got another baby kale here, and we've also got some cabbage. And you can see these were started a few weeks before the other plants, so they're much further along, and I'm able to utilize these by snipping off the greens. One of the great things about greens like this is you can come underneath and just kind of cut or pinch them off, and these will continue to grow again. Sometimes people call them cut and come again because they will continue to grow. And I like doing that because I can use this in a salad or a stir fry or something like that. So if I put these directly in the garden, it's likely I would have had no germination or very poor germination rates. So if you'd like to grow greens during the heat of the summer, somehow protect your seeds, cool off the soil a little bit. In this case, we've used the umbrella to create a little bit of shade, and it seems to have worked really well. For Growing Wisdom, I'm Dave Epstein.